So recently there was the MTV Movie Awards, and I haven't watched award shows in years. It's all garbage. And well, I saw Ricky Gervais when he was on because he was making fun of them. But anyways, I've been seeing this make the rounds, and I can't believe that this is real. Wandavision took home these awards here. I'm just really in shock. Best villain, Catherine Hahn. Catherine Hahn is an excellent actress, but okay, where do I even begin with this? Okay, first off, in the links, you can watch my WandaVision review. And I'm telling you now, it ain't good. And I'm going to go through here again on top of this because this is just, I cannot. Disney has to be paying them for these to get these awards. There's no other way this could be. This show is god awful. So, anyways, best villain Catherine Hahn. Um, First off, she's an excellent actress and everything, and the problem was they couldn't make up her mind if she was the villain because it would rotate back and forth between her being the villain and then this other guy who was running a sword who turned out to be a complete tool and tried to shoot two kids unarmed for no reason at the end. And then at the end, Catherine Hahn's character, it was so stupid because she couldn't make up her mind if she wanted to kill Wanda or train her or be this like parental guardian. I don't know. I till this day I still don't know what the hell. She could not make up her mind what she wanted with Wanda. I mean, it was just the whole thing with her. So to call her a villain, I don't even know if you could say that because she spent half the show messing with her and the other half of the show helping her. And then at the end, she wanted her power, but at the same time, she wanted to help her. It was like, it was just stupid. You can't have a villain that wants to help the hero and also kill them at the same time. It doesn't work. So, best fight. You have got to be kidding me. This was the shittiest fight I have ever seen in a show because, first off, fake vision that she created and her kids, they just stood there and watched her fly off and try to fight Catherine Hahn's character, which once again was for nothing because Catherine Hahn's character couldn't decide if she wanted to kill Wanda or help her. And that fight was just them flying around throwing purple and red balls at each other. And then at the end, it was just this show. This is what I mean. I have a hard time reviewing crap like this because it's just so fucking bad. It's just god awful. The whole thing, man. Like, all right, I'm going to try to keep going with this. Well, anyways, let's go to best show next. I don't know how this could be considered the best show of 2020 or last year, I should guess, or whatever. This whole okay, WandaVision started off okay. I'll give them that. It was off to a good, interesting start. You didn't know what was going on. It was interesting, and they were making fun of TV shows, and but then towards the end, man, it just The problem with this show was the ending. Catherine Hahn's villain slash mentor, and then the sword guy who was desperate to kill Wanda at all costs just because he wanted to, and then he shoots their kids who are unarmed for no reason. And then for her at the end to kidnap and hold hostage an entire town, and then to have that black gal that was helping her, the sword agent, tell her that they'll never know what she gave up. And then she flies off and doesn't face any criminal charges or anything. She held an entire town captive in there, forced them to live a fake life. And from what I remember on there, the people were begging her to kill them. And the one lady's like, my kids have been in the room. You haven't even let me see my children and all this. And it was just, Wanda is basically a domestic terrorist at this point. That's what it was. And instead of, calling Thor or any of the other Avengers and say, hey, can you help us out over here? Wanda's holding a whole town captive. Can you come help us? They don't even bother with doing that. It's just, so anyways, let's go to this. Best performance by Elizabeth Olsen. Okay, Elizabeth Olsen is a decent actress, and as Scarlet Witch, I'll give her that. She plays the role well. Um, I can't really say anything about her performance of Scarlet Witch that was bad. That was generally good. She knows how to play Scarlet Witch decently. That much I'll give her. But the problem was the show was just. This is like having best performance for being in a dog food commercial or something. It's just garbage. All right, so we don't have Wanda winning the best hero of the show, which is understandable. We have Monica Rambeau, the black gal, on there, whose point on the show was that she's a powerful black woman and she can do anything, and that she's just going to hang out and try to be Wanda's friend. She didn't. You could take Monica Rambeau out from the show, and it's like the Rose Tico thing. It doesn't matter if she was there or not. It was her being there was just, hey, we have a black woman here. The same thing with Star Wars. I have a whole video on this. It's got 200 views. You should watch that video if you really want to know how bad this is. So I disagree with most of this on here. I feel like Disney is buying these awards. You know, I just don't. I don't know. But best villain, I would say no because she wasn't really a villain. Best fight, I would say no because that was the shittiest fight I've ever seen in my life. Best show 2021. Give me a break. This should have been Mandalorian, if anything. And I won't argue about her performance as Wanda. I mean, she does a decent Wanda. It's just everything else sucked on there. I mean, the freaking people that directed this, they didn't even know about Mephisto or anything. It's like they're just hiring people at Starbucks that are telling them they want to be directors or something. Like I just don't understand this crap anymore. It's just Well, anyways, it's about all I have to say on this, but I think this pretty much sums up how I feel about these awards. That really says it all. I can't take this crap seriously. This was, as far as I'm concerned, well, I'd have to say that Winter Soldier or Flying Person of Color and Cis Male Soldier made Wandavision look a little better. I'll give them that. I mean, but they could have done so much. It was just so lazy. And then to for Elizabeth Olsen and the other guy that plays Vision to be like, oh, we have a big cameo and all of this stuff. And then they were saying Doctor Strange was going to be on there. And then it comes out recently he was going to be on there, but they didn't want him on there because they can't have a guy teaching a woman how to control her powers or anything. You know, I don't understand Hollywood anymore, how it even exists at this point. What a joke all this is. Anyways, I wanted to make a video about this, so if you want to see my WandaVision review, it's on here. I mean, I don't hold back with this crap. That show just sucked. Just totally sucked. I cannot believe this thing won any awards. Is beyond me, but I think Disney bought these. That's my gut impression. Anyways, thanks for watching.